And I think I'm in love with that playstyle already. It might be broken, we'll see. It's too early to yell, OP! OP! Sup my lovely bushes, Globku here with another My Hero Academia Wants Justice video. Or I guess it's My Hero Wants Justice now. This is a video that is long overdue. This is me kind of catching up with the times because there's been a lot of gameplay released. Gameplay that not only showcases specific characters' playstyle really well, but also showcases the game itself very well. So a lot of this gameplay might be something you've already seen. At the same time, you haven't seen the branded TGN anime breakdown system.
TGN anime breakdown system.
That's what we're doing today. We're watching gameplay, we're analyzing it, and then we're gonna talk about all of it at the end of the video. Now we're gonna start right here with Muscular. One of the most recently announced characters for My Hero Wants Justice. Muscular versus Deku. I think Muscular has such an interesting playstyle, and we're gonna go frame by frame whenever we need to. For now, yellow attacks. Notice how long this yellow attack lasts from Muscular, and for those who don't know, yellow attacks are attacks with armor. Every character has them, and while you have the yellow aura, you cannot be interrupted. Now, it is a slow attack, so it is susceptible to dodges, and I believe the armor is also not invulnerable to every single move. There are moves that will go through the armor, but every character seems to have them. Now, Muscular here, because he's such a powerhouse, look at how long that armor lasts compared to Deku. It's quite impressive, and I think it's one of the things that makes this playstyle more unique in Wants Justice. Moving on, here's a melee combo. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Good launcher. He has some dashes, and there's the grab. Every character seems to have the grab. That's what the red aura is all about. That's what this red aura right here is all about. That's a grab. That means it's unblockable. That's why... Oh, red. Maybe I should get out of the way. Again, you can dodge, but also, it's not like the yellow aura. It doesn't have armor. So if you're attacking, you'll actually go through it. The red just means you can't block. It doesn't mean the opponent is invulnerable or something. And this, I believe, is what makes Muscular the character he is. Notice that after he knocks down Deku, he starts charging up, and he stays in that charge up animation for a very long time. Now, Deku seemingly interrupts it, but apparently it's too late because the animation ends right here. And from this point onward, through the entire fight, Muscular has one beefed up right arm. I believe Muscular's playstyle is basically knocking down your opponent so you can beef up more and more. This is probably not even his final form. There's more Muscular to come, more buffs to come. Right now it's just his right arm. I can only imagine how much damage he'll deal once he's all buffed up. There's the yellow attack again. And another one. Finally, Midoriya dodging by jumping, and another yellow attack. Just spam it, I guess. Knocks him back. Cool dash. I don't know what that is. Nice uppercut into a dive punch. There's the dash and the special ultimate attack. Now, what I would love to know is that since he buffs himself up for that final special attack, does that mean he stays like that for the rest of the fight? Like, could you potentially use this super move as your buffing mechanic? And it's hard to tell because once the effect is over, he goes back to normal. So actually, it may actually be the opposite. You may have been buffed up before the super move, but then once the super move hits, you're actually gonna return to normal. But if you are buffed up, you'll actually deal more damage than you normally would. Super interesting playstyle. Can't wait to learn more about Muscular. He seems very, very interesting and different from the other characters we've seen so far. And keeping up with that trend, we have Gran Torino right here with another very, very distinct playstyle. Now, the focus here is going to be speed. The jets beneath his feet allow him to move so fast. Now, every character in the game, every character in Wants Justice has a dash button. Not all characters will dash, I believe the slower characters cannot. But with Gran Torino, the dash is so much faster, and he is able to activate it so much faster than every other character. Usually there's like this small buffer period in which you start to dash. With Gran Torino, he's just so fast at activating it. He zooms around the place. Look at that. He doesn't stop zooming around the place. Oh, ran into a sword. I guess that's the disadvantage of that thing. Yeah, there's that yellow aura. Uninterruptible. Air dashing too. And a lot of his special moves also seem to be activated by long-range dashes like this. Notice that this didn't spend any meter, and that's because all the characters in One Justice, once you press the triangle button on PlayStation, you just activate your quirk. That's your quirk button. If you were Deku, you'd be shooting like airwaves with the finger flick. I believe this is Gran Torino's triangle button. Basically, it just zooms towards the opponent and triggers this whole animation. And again, dodge in, dodge out, move around a lot, activate your super to finish this trailer nicely. Plus ultra. I said it weird.
Plus ultra.
I have a toothache, okay? I'm saying weird words sometimes.
時代は熱々よ
So with that, we have two very distinct playstyles already. You've got Muscular, that buffs himself up throughout the fight, and you've got Gran Torino, who doesn't really get stronger as the fight goes, but is just very fast overall. And I think ultimately that's what's gonna make us choose or love a character in this game. Of course, there's also the love of the anime and how cool we think a character is before we even start playing it, but there are some very distinct playstyles in One's Justice, and that's always awesome to see. So many anime games, so many arena brawlers, or arena fighters if you want, they just take a formula and apply it to every single character with minor details, minor changes here and there. You know, oh, this special move is the one you see in the anime, so this other character's special moves is also a different one that you see in the anime, but you look at the gameplay and it works the same. Like, the effects are the same, they're both used in the same situations. So it is amazing to see One's Justice not going that route. We've only looked at two characters here, and they've got such a distinct playstyle between the two. Now we've got one more character, and we're only gonna do a sneak peek on this one because this is a video from PS360 HD2, and I'll link to the full video in the description down below, but I'm not here to steal content, so I'm not gonna watch the full thing. The whole reason why I'm even showing you this, it's because it's Tokoyami versus Kaminari, who we've never seen gameplay before. Now this is taken from an official VJump livestream, I believe, but it has the PS360 HD2 watermark all over it, so I don't want to show the whole thing. Go check it out on his channel. I can't find the original anymore, so thanks for preserving this stuff, I guess. Someone had to do it. Now, Kaminari has some stuff that looks slightly interesting, I guess. He can place these shock traps around the field, and then the shock traps sort of create an electricity line between them, and he can sort of control the stage like that. Interesting stuff, not really my playstyle. I think Tokoyami, though, I've already found my main. This guy is insane. This guy can send out Dark Shadow to do an action, while he does something else completely different. For instance, right here, you can see he's sending out Dark Shadow with a grab. That's why Dark Shadow has the red aura. Meanwhile, he's just running and trying to engage the opponent in a different way. Of course, he gets caught, but there are applications that could work out. And I think I'm in love with that playstyle already. It might be broken, we'll see. It's too early to yell, OP! OP! But honestly, it's just a playstyle that is just super interesting to me. I know a lot of Naruto fans in the house are gonna compare this to the Puppeteer playstyle of the Storm games. I was actually not that big of a fan of the Puppeteer style, because I don't think you had enough control over your main character while you were controlling the puppets. And of course it was meant to be like that for game balance purposes, but if they found a way for you to have your Dark Shadow actions at the same time as your Tokoyami actions, then that's super hype to me. And that's gonna do it for today's video. Let me know your thoughts on My Hero One's Justice so far. Of course, you've been hearing mine through this entire video. I'd love to know if you're hyped for this game, if you're not hyped. The game comes out at the end of August in Japan, but we still have to wait till October for the Western version. I'll probably have something on the channel at the end of August, but I'm gonna try not to spoil anything, since a lot of us are probably just waiting to play that story mode when it comes out. Then again, the story mode covers a lot of the anime, so is there really anything to spoil? I don't think so. If you like what we do on this channel, consider supporting us on Patreon. If you like what you see, you're gonna love what we do behind the scenes. Like these top supporters right here on my left. Thank you so much for your support. But as always, thank you very much for watching. My name's Globku, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.